Okay. I think I'll just keep him right here for the time being. This is a wrestling game. I know my camera, I know it's probably pitch black or whatever the case may be. I am super bored right now. And when I get super bored, I start creating stuff, customizing things pretty much. Not really saving it, but just basically customizing shit. So, pretty much my idea right now is to a Shawn Michaels custom, pretty much. And I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to save it because I feel like if I do try to save it, it's going to fuck up my damn space in my goddamn game. So, the custom that I'm going for is the old, pretty much the Shawn Michaels with either the black, either the white, which I remember him wearing, pretty much, which they do have it in this game. They have most of his customs in this game, pretty much, which you can go and find, pretty much all you gotta do is go over here, search, pretty much, and you will find it. As you see as you see the Hardys and stuff like this, it's definitely Jeff Hardy's pants and everything like that. But the ones that I'm looking for is these bad boys right here, which he wore in different colors over the years. Pretty much, he wore the white. He wore like a beige, like a tan with the black for real. He wore like a whole bunch of, and there's another one, pretty much another Shawn Michaels joint that he wore, pretty much, you know. But you got a whole bunch of them. This is Shawn Michaels too, pretty much just not what it's for. Like you got basically the heartbreak pants on, pretty much. But um, I think they got one more. I think this is Shawn Michaels right here too. Pretty much, this is Shawn Michaels right there. This is Shawn Michaels. It's definitely Shawn Michaels right here too. I think this is Shawn Michaels pretty much when he pretty much Attitude Era. You know, I think that's it. I think that's all he got pretty much. But so the one I'm going for is that you got these when he basically went against when he fought against freaking the freak he fought against Undertaker pretty much, which they got the whole wardrobe that you can put on them. So you got this pretty much. Don't have to change anything pretty much. Um, know for sure that he had like the vest. Yeah, the vest. The vest was like yeah. Stand my mind. This Randy Orton's. I think this is Randy Orton's vest that he wore. That does says RKO. Let me see. Yeah, it says R. Yep, RKO. So I can basically do whenever I choose. I can basically do like the Randy Orton vest, the LA Knight vest, pretty much the own version. LA Knight wore the red, originally if I choose to. Um, here we go. The whole fit. You got the brown on brown fit, pretty much. It's pretty much dope. I'm glad they put this in the game. This is something that I actually like. This is one of my favorite Shawn Michaels fits. Favorite outfits that he wore, pretty much. Um, I think they got another one that he wore too, pretty much. I'll basically find it. This I think it's in here. That's what's the name. That's the Rocks of Rollins. But I think they got one more. If I'm not wrong about this, but which I think I probably am. It's been a minute, but yeah, you pretty much got a lot. You got the old Bret Hart fit that he wore. I remember Bret Hart rocking something like this. and yeah, it was like yellow and what's the name, the colors and stuff. Color scheme. Another Seth Rollins Foley wardrobe that you can basically do. Seth Rollins, pretty much you can go crazy, or you can basically go there. Go Shawn Michaels again. Him and Jeff Jarrett, like pretty much had like this similar type of style of what's the name. There we go. We got that one. I remember that one. Got this one. Very much. We got this one. Got a whole bunch of them. Got this one. This is definitely Shawn Michaels too. Very much. Like Shawn Michaels wore some crazy wardrobes back in the day for real that I remember. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Um, I would say could be Shawn Michaels, could be close to Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels wore some wild stuff back in the day. I can tell you that. There go the ones I remember. I just was on it. He had this, pretty much, which I think he completely stopped wearing this joint when he got stuck on the ramp, coming like basically laying around doing his little prayer hands, and he got stuck on the ramp. And luckily, he got out of it pretty much because shit was live. It was something live. It was happening live for real. And it was crazy to see that. They got Macho Man. This is definitely Macho Man right there. Macho Man. It's only the one he got is this one. Um, Another wrestler that had some crazy gimmicks back in the day, pretty much. So you can basically fully, like I said, you can go fully like with the full uh, Shawn Michaels fit, which is the brown on brown, which is the wardrobe that he wore against Undertaker in one pay-per-view, pretty much. Like I feel like when it comes to like the outfits that the superstar wore and at the pay-per-view, it's kind of dope as hell. I wish they kind of basically like bring that to the game as in like what customs that you want to wear. Very much. I'm glad they put it in the game. I'm so happy. Thank you, 2K, for putting it in the game. This is like what's the name? So you can rock something like this. The brown on brown, and basically what set the whole thing. Will finish the whole thing off. Will be the actual hat that Shawn Michaels actually wore. He didn't wear nothing like this. It was actually a cowboy hat, but it was like it was a white hat. I don't know what's up with these hats in this game. They're not right. They're not right at all. It was a hat. It was like a cowboy hat or something. Like it was closer. It was like close to this, very much. It almost put me in the mind of what Brock Lesnar came out with, very much. Like Brock Lesnar came out with an actual um a hat too. He came out with a cowboy hat. Came out with a cowboy hat. That's what I mean to say. But right, man. I just wish they had everything set up right in this goddamn game. Like I don't know. I'm not a hat person, but it kind of almost look like this, very much. If I can, uh, there we go. Got that fit. Let's try to do another fit that you can pretty much get creative when it comes to this game. Take this off, basically keep the boots on because that's Shawn Michaels' whole. Uh, his boots are the main thing that make Shawn Michaels pretty much. So the tights, you go to tights, you go to WWE, you go all the way down to this one. But you remember him wearing this? I remember wearing something like this, Heartbreak Kid, boom, wear something like that. You know, he actually wore something similar towards that, like some style like this, but it was brown and I didn't like that whole what's that? I think they said it was not fully done, which I remember him doing that much. So is this AJ Styles? Yep, this AJ Styles, the green, pretty much. got this. I don't remember Shawn Michaels wearing anything like this. I just don't. Somebody basically, I don't know, in the comments say that you actually seen Raymond, you actually see Shawn Michaels wore something like that. They glow in the dark. I ain't never seen it. Pretty much that throw me off pretty much when I say I never. Okay. Boom, boom. Nope. Hell no. Another one. If you ever seen Randy Orton wear some long pants that says RKO, that'd be different for Randy Orton to wear. I definitely would say that. That'd be different. Pretty much. We got Kofi Kingston. I didn't know they had another fit for Kofi Kingston very much. So if you want to go old school Kofi Kingston and you want to put an old fit on Kofi Kingston, you can do it pretty much. Mix with old and new. So that'd be dope. That'd be like a dope ass idea to do. Or you can basically go with like Xavier Woods old or like yeah, Woods when he basically had a little crazy afro pretty much. Which was kinda crazy. Then you had who is this? Who is this? I would say Evan Bourne? Evan Bourne? Shawn Michaels with the hearts? Very much. What year was this? Alright, I'm gonna check out all the Shawn Michaels. Old. Victor Reznov is like a guardian angel. He saves. I'll watch that later. I like stuff like that. I'll definitely watch that later. Alright, Shawn Michaels. HBK. Had a pretty much a female that I thought that I can that's the one that he wore with the old crazy little strap. I don't know. That's the one he wore. Some of these I just don't remember him wearing. Got the black and white. Alright, so the one I've seen, I'm gonna do the old school. Pretty much the one I basically think I can do. Pretty much get the color patterns right. It was red. It was okay. It was black. So we basically are moving black, put the black right there, and then basically make the outline white. So his basic pants was like a little bit different, like this, pretty much. Yep. There we go. All right. Then he had on. See if I can do this gimmick right. Let me see if I can do this one the right way. Okay. He had go the pants, pretty much. This name go all the way to this name, and he had on. Not these, not them, not them. Where they at? Where they at? Where are they at? They gotta be up there. Not them. Almost close towards the ones. Nope. Almost. It's not that one. Oh boy, where he at? I That's Kevin Nash. That's Kevin. Nope, nope. And it's got. It wasn't that many colors, bro. I don't even like that. So this is the DX version. If I change the colors, y'all definitely see what I'm talking about. I mean DX. Okay, so colors are the DX colors are black. I heard somebody basically say they're not fan with Shawn Michaels was basically with DX. I loved it. Man, I was a big fan with Shawn Michaels with DX. Man, that was awesome. I am not gonna sit here and say I wasn't a fan of DX. I was a big fan of DX. Pretty much. How much stuff they did in back in the day for real much. I was a big fan of DX, man. Like a big fan. Nothing else I can say about base. I can't say, oh, I was not a fan of DX. I was a fan. I'm sorry. People who said he wasn't a fan. Hey, it ain't for everybody, I guess, man. It ain't for everybody. I don't know what to tell you. Um, it's like I said, it ain't for everybody. That's all I can say, pretty much for that. You either liked it or you didn't. That's pretty much all I can say. And like I said, some people out there didn't like the when Jen Shawn Michaels was with DX, pretty much. I did, because I'm a big Shawn Michaels fan. I did like his solo career better than anything, pretty much. When Shawn Michaels had a solo career, I loved it. He was awesome. He was pretty much what's his name, even like the rivalries we had with what's his name? We had rivalries with Chris Jericho and a couple other wrestlers, man, in the past. Shawn Michaels was a man, very much. But I did not know this man was fighting with his demons for real. I did not know that, which that kind of made me feel bad pretty much when I basically watched the watched Shawn Michaels talk about all the stuff that he basically went through and all that stuff. Pretty much, it was kind of crazy, man. Um, I don't want to see you basically wore it, man. She look straight out of crate now. She, yeah, the ones I'm looking for, I can't even find them because they got the tiger stripe in them. And it actually was those. Okay, so it was those joints. The ones I just was looking at, the blue, it just looked different. That's what it was. So they was actually these. So actually, Shawn Michaels did wear something like this. They just it's up a little bit. Like, okay. So Shawn Michaels actually wore something like this, pretty much. Top, the top was pretty much that. Which I remember. Where's it at? I think I've seen it. Mm-hmm. The top was not that one. This one. Mm, okay, and then pretty much the whole outfit was pretty much like mirror reflection. So let's say metallic it like a little bit. It's a little bit bright. I mean, a little bit, yeah, a little, it was like a little bit brighter red, standout red, pretty much. So it was like, let's see. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Like this. Okay, so it's like the colors was a brighter red, like bright, like that. If I'm not too mistaken. I'll say not that bright, very much, not that bright, but a little bit closer towards that, be like that, for real. And it's like all red, like red, but it's silver. But the silver didn't look like that. It was actually like shiny as hell. And look like that. I'll tell you that. Boom. Let's see what basically to look like. I doubt it. That's close. I was close towards it. Pretty much, right? Black. It's like that. Very much. And go old school Shawn Michaels, right? Go old school Shawn Michaels. What Shawn Michaels wore that shit. Okay. And we do black. No, black is leather. Leather. Boom. And so, boom. Red. That color. Red is burnt out. Look at it. Basically, it's burnt leaf off. Red. Boom. Can't do the black the way I want to, but I feel like that's closer towards where he used to be. And piece of resistance, where basically he wore was a bandana on his head, which was crazy. Let's see if I can find a bandana. Doubt it, probably. I don't think I can make some find a bandana. Nope. Yeah, I don't think I can find it. Issue. Yeah, well, bandana. The bandana he wore on his head didn't look nothing like this. The bandana he had for here, pretty much. He had one, like, I tied backwards, but turn it frontwards, which you can't do it. But you can do the Shawn Michaels. It was busted open, pretty much. Want to. With the bandage on top of his forehead, pretty much. Just kind of cool. You can do that version of Shawn Michaels. You can do whatever you want. Shawn Michaels in this game. Trying to get comfortable, pretty much. Let's see what else. See what else Shawn Michaels I can make. Very much as a big, long time fan of Shawn Michaels. Yeah, excuse me. What was it? Yeah. Who is this? Invited to join. What? Excuse me? Yeah, I'm a fan of you. Check the plate. I'm a fan of it, but I ain't that type of fan. They want to know everything that you do for a living. I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. I'm good. Actually, somebody actually did make it. Somebody actually did make his outfit. He was the ones that basically said, "Oh my God, that's how they look." So, that's the ones I remember. The beige with the cowboy hat. Pretty much. What year was that? What year was that? All right. So, all right, let's get it. Okay. So the ones that I simply remember back in the day, the ones that I remember. Excuse me. Sorry about that. And pants, we go to what's that? So pants are black. They're black inside. Understand? Black. Gotta see the color real quick. Gotta see the color. Gotta see the color. Can't really see it from that point. Yeah. So I remember it was like the outline was brown. I think a lighter brown or say black. Let's say black. And this part was like a little bit like beige color, tan or something like that. Pretty much, I'll try to remember. It's like close towards like a little bit lighter than that, a beige color thing, like this. I feel like one thing. I feel like I'm not too sure. It was like a beige and a like a brown tint to it. I think. I'm not too wrong about it. It's like a beige and brown or something like that. I can't see it, so I really can't see what the one I really want to do right now. So that's the major issue right now. All right, here it one, so I see. So yeah, it had the brown. It had like the brown little. It was dark brown. Oh, that's what it was. So it's pretty much this brown right here. Like dark brown. The space you can still see the brown a little bit, but it was brown. It was this what's name, pretty much. It was like that. And what's this? Oh yeah, yep. And this was black, right? Let's see. See, it was black. Yeah, it's not black. It's silver. It's this. It's like that. Black, brown, boom, boom, boom. It was actually the ones that I'm actually looking at for real. It actually looks like the ones I basically was saying. Okay, and then he wore like, let's see, like was wore a like a shirt like this, or even a cut up shirt. It basically, I mean, a shirt that basically was like 3D shirt, and they got a Terry Funk shirt. Sandman. Always used to see Sandman wear something like that. It's like Hoito. What is it? That's a rubber rip shirt. Simply got it. Nike. Puma. Shawn Michaels wearing a Puma shirt. That's crazy. Something like this, or be close up with something that's basically like a shirt that look like he basically just about to. It looked like about to rip. Something like not like a hoodie. You know, I can picture Shawn Michaels wearing something like that for some reason. Something like this, but not quite. Something like this. Picture Shawn Michaels wearing something like this. All black. It's the logo, his logo would be like something like, wait a minute. Logo. Something like fully created. Yeah, can't find the ones that I'm actually looking for, but yeah, that'd be closer towards be like a full custom. Shawn Michaels wearing never wore a shirt like that, but he has wore like a shirt that pretty much close towards that though. I can't wear the collarway at. Why can I not wear it? Yes. That way. That way. That's the Shawn Michaels joint. Okay, so what do you want to do with Shawn Michaels? Yeah. I'm thinking about doing like some great stuff. Get creative with Seth Rollins. Sorry about that. Got distracted. Mm. Outfit pretty much, which was the let's see. I wore some. Oh well, not I wore some. Pretty much. Randy Orton wore something that pretty much that I remember him clear as day wearing. Pretty much. It was the red. I mean, it was the white and weird red. That was all my words right now. The white and red and black trunks. I remember Randy Orton wearing something like that in the past. I definitely remember pretty much. He had something for like at a pay-per-view, pretty much. I think he had. Yeah, he pretty much wore the same thing, pretty much. I think this joint. I think the whole wardrobe was kind of dope. Pretty much dope. What's the name? Um, let's see if I can remake it, remake the outfit, the whole fit, pretty much, right? Let's see if I can do it. First, we gotta find the other trunks. Pretty much, because I know they got the other ones. Pretty much, I know the other ones you can change colors. Uh, let's see if they got. Yep. The hell is this? That damn sure not Randy Orton's. But this is Orton. Or just what's the name? I think the bag up said RKO or some shit. Or just probably said Orton. I think. Simply remember him wearing this shit. Alright, let's see if I can do it. Okay, look at the colors. Look at the colors. Okay. Alright. Reverse. So the trunks were black, white, and the outline was a red like this. Boom. That's how it looked. Pretty much. He wore something like this. And his knee pads were white, which I remember. These are definitely Romans. They really. His knee pads was uh, white too. You got to see how it was. You got to see how knee pads was back in the day. They both say RKO. He was wearing knee pads, but he doubled up. He kind of doubled up on the knee pads though. Um, so we got a couple versions of these knee pads. He probably don't. Close, almost close to it though. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can just change it white. Alright. Just do. There we go. I don't think the whole knee pad was just white. I think the knee pad was white. It did say RKO. Or do. See if I can get the logo, or if I can get his logo on his knee pads. I'll basically put that on his tab. This one. Alright, we got Randy Orton. Closest thing they have. They got that. They got RKO. but it's not the way the fonts are basically listed, but I don't care. Pretty much Randy Orton will basically put something like this on his knee pads. Just RKO. And it'll basically be like in a red. Boom. And red. And boom. There we go. And then we read this. Copy, boom, boom. Lead pass, boom. Then we go to this. We go to change this white. Boom. And boom. And you got that. Boom, boom. ID pass RKO. It says RKO. Even though it's not set up the way how it is. And it's basically like with a black outline. It has a let me see if I can do it that way. Let's see. All right, so it's pretty much black. Yeah, excuse me. It's all black, and then it's a big old red outline. This would be my version of Randy Orton's outfit from the pay-per-view, even though I feel like the damn knee pads are not white enough for me. So that's what it is. It's like the knee pads are just, they all the way white, but they're just not white I'm looking for right now. They look like a little gray, a little bit. There we go. Like that white. Boom. That's what it was. It was a knee pads. It basically just looked weird. Just looked awkwardly weird. Pretty much. And boom. And if I could mix it up a little bit, what I would do, that'd be crazy. Randy Orton was something like that. But wear something like this, it's RKO vest. Pretty much what he used to rock. Pretty much when he was rocking a little gold tee for a little bit. Pretty much. What I would do is white. Do the white, right? Get me out the white with the red. Boom. And then outline black. Do something like that. You can't say Randy Orton would not wear something like this. Randy Orton would rock something like this. He would. Or just the black hoodie. Just the regular black hoodie would say RKO on it. He would rock something like that. Trust me, Randy Orton would rock something like that. But it's cool. Got Randy Orton's old, his one of his pay-per-view outfits that he wore. One of his pay-per-views. It was kind of cool. So got that. Just want to show y'all actually can do whatever y'all basically set your mind to. Pretty much. You can do whatever you want. I think about doing one more, and that's probably like Rey Mysterio or something like that. Do some crazy stuff with Rey. As you know, you can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff with Rey. Pretty much. As you see, I did the whole Wu-Tang theme, Rey Mysterio, pretty much. I'm thinking about doing like Race right there. We ain't gonna do no. Yeah. Right. Here we go. All right. So what you do? Strip away from all the stuff that he's wearing right now. This outfit that we are going for is not the outfit. The outfit is not. It's not there. Very much, right? Raven Stereo body look weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, look weird, but that's just beside the point. Um, let's see what we got. Oh, crazy. Okay. What we got. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Where is it at? What the hell's going on with that? That's crazy. All right. Let's see if I can basically do the old Chargers theme. So I feel like doing some crazy. I feel like this being creative when it comes to this. So if I was basically doing like a updated version of the Charger theme, pretty much for Rey Mysterio, it will be. Let's see. It will be like. Those would be white and blue, pretty much, right? White and blue. Blue guy basically look like the same blue as what's name. Be that color. It'd be that blue, pretty much, right? Then it'd basically be like boom, be like that, be exactly like that. This will basically be for the Chargers thing. It will basically be like, let me see. It would be like, it had to be blue though. That's the crazy thing. It has to be blue. So it'll be blue. And this part will basically be like a yellow, pretty much, right? Let's say a yellow. Closer to the bright yellow like that. And this will basically be like, I think I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I think I'm doing it wrong. I think this will basically be like, it has to basically start off with a something, right? So I'll say white, a blue, and a blue for the whole line, but like something like that. And then this will basically be like yellow, right? Am I wrong? I feel like, I don't know. Maybe I broke, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Actually look cool though. Actually dope. Then for the mask, the But you can't change the mask to make it look like it's old mask from back in the day. Which would be so dope if you could actually do that. Take off this mask and put on this one of his masks. It has to be one of his masks because he has 1,000 masks already. Masks, pretty much. He has 1,000 of his bad boys, so he'll probably do more than that. Pretty much because all them customizations that he have to his masks is kind of dope as hell to see. Pretty much. So the color scheme will basically be like I would say a yellow, let's say a blue, say a blue towards a yellow towards a right, something like this. Yeah, it'd be something like that. Hmm. Yeah, I'll say it'd be like some towards like this theme, pretty much. It comes to like mask stuff like that, or his color pattern that I remember seeing Rey Mysterio wear a lot will basically be like a white mask with yellow, and doing that will basically be like blue, and then this part will basically be like a white, pretty much. So everything will basically be like a solid white, something like this, something like this, and then basically like something like basically be like a yellow, not crazy, but yellow like that. It looks like it's towards that. Blue looks kind of dope, kind of cool. So it'd be like something like this. If it was like a modern day Charger theme, what's the name? Um, yeah, let's do that real quick. Let's see if I can actually do it. That's pretty dope. I actually can do it. Without the one. He wore that like that. The mask over. He wore a mask over top of a mask. I remember seeing him wear something like that. And then she got the black. I don't remember this one. Don't remember this again. Don't remember this one. This one, but this one. Pretty much he wore like a mask. It's like pretty much it was the full mask. And that's the one I remember. Don't remember this one. Some of the stuff I just don't remember. Just like he wore it, but I just wasn't. I just guess I wasn't paying attention to those wardrobes he wore. Pretty much wore something like this. Don't remember wearing something like this. Just checking out some things and fascinating stuff that I can do with the characters. Pretty much kind of cool. Love the customization in this game. Just wish they basically improved more about the customization. Pretty much with the mask with Rey Mysterio, with most of the hairstyles with the wrestlers, pretty much what they can rock. Like the customization that you can do. And change Triple H's mustache. Pretty much if Triple H wore something back in the day, you actually put it back on him pretty much. Because hey, I might want to make the Attitude Era Triple H, or I might want to basically go back and make this era of this wrestler or whatever the case may be. So hopefully they put that in the next game. If not, I wouldn't be too mad about it. I wouldn't be mad. Actually, I wouldn't be mad about it at all because it'd be something that I actually just minor. Pretty much it would be cool if they basically let you do the Attitude Era versions of that superstar, pretty much where you can change Stone Cold Steve Austin to like his, well, he had like a, trying to remember, Stone Cold Steve Austin back in the day, pretty much, which everybody know to love, was Stone Cold with the goatee, pretty much. I simply remember back in the day, Stone Cold without the facial hair. I just remember that. I remember Stone Cold without the facial hair. Stone Cold Steve Austin without facial hair. Like the Stone Cold I remember back in the day, before he grew the goatee, way before he grew the goatee, before that slowly came in and became the Stone Cold that we all uh, do and love, pretty much, is was this is not Photoshop. It could be Photoshop. I don't know. Shit's crazy. He had facial hair, but it was just grown in at the time. So the Stone Cold that I remember back in the day, so I can give you a clear picture of Stone Cold without facial hair, which is kind of crazy. I don't want to quit wrestling very much. Where's it at? We're gonna go straight to it, man. We're gonna go straight to it. Where is it at? Now you get a chance to type in Stone Cold Steve Austin, but Stone Cold Steve Austin without facial hair, it should be like him. It should be like a picture of Stone Cold with a Bailey like scrub, like he had like hair on his face, but it was slowly growing in at this time. That's the Stone Cold I remember, and that's the Stone Cold I remember. It was, I don't know, when he came back with a full goatee. But okay. That's for that. That's what I remember back in the day. It's like Triple H had a clean face at first, like had a clean shave face pretty much, and then he let his hair grow in. I mean, he let his beard grow in, and then he was pretty much the Triple H we know to love. Well, we grew up to love pretty much, or grew up to hate pretty much, because you got some people that basically didn't like Triple H at the time pretty much. So when it comes to Booker T, and just basically just going back thinking about some things pretty much. The Booker T that I simply remember, he had the long hair, very short, high top fade, pretty much. And he was with his brother, which I think that was his real brother. I don't know if that was his real brother or just somebody pretending to be his brother. I don't know at the point. I don't know right now, man. So when they basically like had these wrestlers back in the day, what's the name? It was the one thing that I remember very much. Even though Booker T wouldn't, let me see which one is it. I always keep on going to the thing. Shit, not that one. It's very much the one that I simply. Why did it pop up for Shawn Michaels? Because that's the one, that's the bandana I was looking for Shawn Michaels when I put the wardrobe on. That's the bandana he was wearing. What's his name? It was red and I think it was red and black or some shit. He wore that. I could not find that damn bandana. Saved my damn life. Headwear. Okay. So, alright. Really didn't have this thing. The earrings and stuff. that. It's kind of crazy. Didn't even say that. It was just basically him coming from WCW, which I remember that. I thought they said something in the back. I thought they said like Booker T or some shit. Oh, I was wrong. Here we go. So the Booker T that I remember used to wear this on his nose. It was black. It was red. It was white. He had this on the nose. That's why every time I basically read my wrestler, I always do this. I always put a nose strip on his, or nose tape on his nose thing. So I guess because I don't know if he couldn't breathe or something, pretty much. I don't know what it was, why he put that on his nose. Who knows? But it was pretty much that. That's the main thing that I used to put on my superstars. Was that pretty much no earrings, none of that shit. Like, well, he was the guy. So he basically ran into the Rock. It's like playing. And then he started doing the spinning routine, and it basically made it so damn corny. But yeah, I think I'm about to hop off this damn thing. I'll probably think of some more ideas. Probably do a universe mode tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. Try to basically create some content for this damn game. Until then, I'll see y'all guys next time. Be safe, stay dangerous, and I'll see y'all guys. Peace out.